VLCD day 54. It's January 21st, 2010. And I came in at 286, which is a few pounds down from the 289.8 of the prior 2 days. So, I don't know. I haven't, yesterday I ate VLCD. Actually, to be totally honest here, in the morning, because I anticipated going off this thing anyway, I was just, feeling a little fed up. I had two eggs, whole eggs with the yolks, done just, like sunny side up kind of, I had that kind of like mid-morning or whatever, and then later on I had a few macadamia nuts, maybe 2 handfuls, and I ended up going supermarket food shopping. And what did I do? How many people anticipate going off P2 but then buy food for P2? I don't know. I guess so I have it for when I need it. I spent about $104 at the grocery store yesterday buying like 3 things of coffee made and different sorts of cubed and shredded beef and some veal. Yeah, some veal for the guy out there who cares about the veal cows. Look, I understand that's a controversy, but don't leave me comments about how cruel I am for eating veal. I don't care what you think. Anyway, sorry about that, but that just annoys me. Look at these do-gooders who like to leave comments for other people, I could stop buying it. It's still going to be in the store. It's not going to stop being produced. So, let me get back on track here. I had to say that. Sometimes people just piss me off. Yeah. So, I ended up spending like $104. I ended up getting, vegetables and this and that, and, before you know it, I don't even know where the money went. I got a thing of egg beaters and, the egg whites in the carton for when I want to do more protein. I actually wasn't totally sure whether I wanted to go off this or not. I was contemplating going back on the juice to finish it up. Decided to try freezing the remainder. It's in the freezer now. And next when I go back on P2, I'm going to start with that. And I'm going to see whether that's still potent enough to use. If anybody knows for a fact that it won't be, let me know. Other than that, I'm going to experiment with it next time. I figure freezing it should save whatever potency is left in it. Zoe, I have to disagree. I think my stuff was potent enough. Whatever it was that was bothering me, I don't think it was immunity. I really don't think I'm immune. So why am I still going off? I think I just need a break. I mean, it's like, what is it? It's like, 328 was where I started. Today I'm 286. If I count today, because technically the stuff's still in my system, that's 42 pounds. That's 42 pounds from my heaviest loading day. It's like 32 pounds from what I weighed just before loading. See, I put on like 10 pounds in loading, or 9 pounds. But anyway, I count my heaviest loading as my start point. So that's 42 pounds. So, I'm way above what Simeons would recommend losing in one shot. So maybe my body does need a break. The other thing is, I was talking to Chantel, and we were talking about there's some guy. She still has to send me the link to his profile. I forget who he is, but he does 4 week P3 break, not 6 week, and it worked for him, and he lost over 100 pounds. He went from like the 260s to the 160s. So I'd be interested in knowing whether or not I could just do a 4-week break and then go back on P2. That would be very doable for me. But I don't want to screw up and not regulate or moderate, whatever they call it, the right way. But that still leaves plenty of time for the 3 weeks you need to do just the low carb type thing, before adding sugars or starches. And then maybe 1 week of moderate that, and then and then go back on. So if that's no good, let me know. So anyway, I'm gonna stay off it. And I probably need to go back to the store to get some other food that I can eat more on P3. I could spend more money. I did buy a pack of bacon, anticipating being able to eat that again. I love bacon. Yeah. So I'm going to stay off. I am pleasantly surprised that I'm down to 286 today. I'm going to, on my P3, I'm going to try to eat sensibly, not overdo it. I overdid it over the Christmas break. I mean, I was eating, there was a time when I think one of those days I ate like an entire package of bacon in one morning. And that's excessive. That's way too much. And I don't need to. There were other mornings when I had like 3 or 4 slices, and that's fine. 2 eggs. Great. So still got to control some of the tendency to overeat at times, but I still maintained my weight fine during that break. It was only those ribs. I got to be careful of those ribs. There's something about the pork ribs or the stuff I put on them that caused a several pound weight gain. Maybe I just ate too many of them, because when I tend to eat a lot of those things when they're there. I've really got to be careful around those. So what else? Any advice for P3 eating, let me know. Yeah, that's pretty much where I am. I think that's all I needed. I spoke to Gina yesterday extensively. We had a conversation. She was in the hospital waiting because her brother-in-law was undergoing more, I guess, testing or treatment. And, she's contemplating going on P3. I don't blame her. I advised her to do it because she hasn't lost any weight in like a week. And she swears she's been completely true to the protocol, and it's frustrating for her. And I told her, I said, look, you're under stress. You're probably not sleeping as much or whatever. And, it's stressful enough going through what you're going through with your family than to have to eat like this on top of it all. Just eat P3. You'll probably be in a better mood. You won't be as frustrated. And then, if you're not losing weight anyway, what's the point? The same thing with me here. If you're not losing enough weight to justify being on the 500 calorie thing and taking the stuff, then go off it, until it's a better time for it. So maybe that's what she'll do. She's thankful for all the love and support and prayers and well wishes and all that. And I think that's about all I can extend from her. Yeah. So here we are. It's almost 8 minutes here for this vlog. I haven't really been. I've been trying to watch certain vlogs. I haven't watched all of your vlogs, and I'm really sorry. Not to give anybody any work to do, but if you mention me in the vlog, drop me a quick line to say, hey, I mentioned you in my vlog, so I can be sure to watch those first, I guess. It's just, there's been so many new people signing up, and then you've got the old timers who I know and love, and it's so hard, watching them all, because everybody's probably got that problem. We all have lives and jobs and this and that. I'm technically between jobs right now, but believe me, I've been working on my own thing online here, trying to get going. It's like a job. The TV doesn't go on during the day at all. I'm at this computer pretty much all day long, aside from running errands and stuff. So, and to watch everybody's vlog, it'd be a full-time job. You all know that. You take 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there. Look at me. I'm going on 10 minutes here. It adds up, You could blow 2 hours or more easily. So I understand if everybody doesn't always watch my vlogs, and please understand if I don't watch all of yours. It's kind of hard. I'd like to watch them in order so I don't miss anything, but it's becoming very hard to do that and still have time to do anything else. So, yeah, I think that's about it. Maybe I should just shut the heck up now, right? It's amazing. I normally am a quiet guy, and I don't usually have tons of things to say. Like when I'm around with people hanging out, I'm kind of the silent type, unless you speak about something I'm passionate about. I guess I'm passionate about this, and you're all great people, so I like to pour it all out. So whatever. Anyway, yeah. So see you later. Bye.